Alright, quick update on Stronger and Strong. So, let's start off with Strong because normally this only takes a second or so. Well, we've finally come down and we've literally hit my price target. I've been talking about this price target down here of $14 for, it feels like months now, but apparently, we broke down on the 6th of April. So, it's been just over a month now, but we have been talking about this level for more than a month. We've been talking about it for a couple of months actually, because I remember we started making videos on Strong and we were up here, we were at $270. We were calling for a move down to $70. $70 happened, we broke below it, and then I was predicting a move down to $14, a dead cat bounce, potentially as high as $70, and then rolling back down to zero, which is where I think Strong is going to. But when we made that prediction of having that dead cat bounce, we were not seeing what was going on in Bitcoin. So obviously it seems like Strong is not going to have that bounce. And I'm telling you, if Bitcoin is about to enter a bear market, if Bitcoin capitulates below 29,000, Strong is going right to zero like that. It is not even funny how quick Strong is going to see the price target of literally, a penny, a fraction of a penny. Strong is going to zero in my opinion, but Stronger is holding up quite nicely, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But if we do look at Strong, you can see we've been in a bearish phase. Well, we've been in a bearish phase for ages, but in terms of your squeeze momentum indicator on the daily, you can see the market's moving waves from bullish and bearish waves, or if you're in Strong, the market moves in waves from bearish waves to bearish waves and then more bearish waves. And as you can see, every single time we come back and we reset this bearish momentum, we start a new bear trend. And that is what we are doing at this moment in time. I honestly feel like the altcoin market cap is about to capitulate very, very harshly. And if the altcoin market capitulates, then Strong, in my opinion, is going right down. Even just looking at this objectively, you can see volume is exponentially increasing at this moment in time. And when you're dropping and when volume exponentially increases, that is simply a sign that the bottom is not near. And what do I mean by that? Well, when Strong was dropping in our previous drop, we came all the way down to 46 before we lollygagged sideways a couple of days. But you looked at the volume and the volume was very, very exponential, so it was indicative that we were going to roll back down lower, and we did roll back down lower, but now volume is once again increasing. So it's very simple for Strong. I think Strong is coming down. I don't think we have any more fib targets. Like, there's literally nothing I can draw at this moment in time. Let's see, so 14 got taken out. These are all minus targets. I literally don't think, is there nothing below? Do we have anything here? No, we don't. There is no more price targets. And that's not surprising because you zoom out on Strong and Strong has taken out every floor and every moving average. So in my opinion, there's nowhere for Strong to bounce anymore. If we were going to have that bounce, it would have had to come in at that $14 level. As it didn't come in, I think Strong is heading right down to zero, but more likely it's going to head down to like a couple of pennies and then just probably lollygag for the next couple of months or so. I don't know, but I would not be betting on Strong at this moment in time. Let's check out what's going on in Stronger, because Stronger is, I think it's break even on the day, or is it up? No, it's break even on the day. In the past 6 hours, it's up 7.15%. Market cap's currently sitting about 9 million apparently. Some okay liquidity today, not too much, but yeah, if we look at what's going on, this is surprising. I mean, Stronger having a somewhat bounce while Bitcoin and the rest of the markets are capitulating is very, very strange to me. And since my last couple of videos on Strong, we've been looking at Bitcoin on the logarithmic growth curves from a mathematical perspective, and if we're talking about things from a mathematical perspective, Bitcoin has technically entered a bear market. So at this moment in time, I do not think it would be a good idea to pick up Strong or Stronger. I think these can go a lot lower. I mean, you've got projects with real utility, like Solana completely capitulating. I'm trying to find some other projects we've got here with some good utility, but mainly it is just, you know, altcoins and meme coins. You know, Pancake Swap, another crypto of great utility. The point of the matter is, you know, you've got great cryptos completely capitulating, and you've got blue chip stocks. Like, let's talk about this. I mean, Coinbase stock is down 28% today. Tesla's down 8%. So these stocks are getting decimated, while Stronger just kind of lollygags to the side. So we really haven't done too much since my last video. We have hit my final price target, which was this move down to the AB equals CD pattern, which was $24. We can now remove this price target. It seems like that is all good and done, but here comes the scary thing. I mean, we really don't have any more price targets for Stronger, to the downside at least, because you can see we do not have any like low to high impulses, and I could draw a fib from this low to this high, but I would be running off like a 4-hour blow off top, or technically 8 hours if I'm drawing from the low. So I'd be running off 8 hours worth of data, and one of those candles is a blow off top with a huge wick to the upside, which pretty much got eaten down. So I would not draw a fib from there. This is really the only fib I'd feel comfortable in giving it any validity. And as you can see, you know, this was your target. This $26.77 kind of needed to hold, because we do not have any more fibs on this scale. I do not believe there's, I mean, you can draw a line of best fit. Let's see if we've got one to the upside as well. Yeah, it's hard to draw this, because I mean, to be honest, we've been moving down in such a tight range. So we might actually be in something like this, which is very interesting, because this provides a slightly different theory than what I was previously talking about, where you've got these, you know, you've got these accumulation ranges, you come up to the upper fib, you get rejected, move into a new accumulation range, get rejected from the upper fib, and then this is where we went into a redistribution phase, where we redistributed the tokens between different holders. Then we kind of chopped into a new accumulation range once again, following what we always do here and here. You come up, you retest the upper Fibonacci, and then you break down into a new accumulation range. And once again, we're in no man's land at this moment in time. What we're seeing here, although it's not looking like what happened here, it's very similar in my opinion. So I think we're kind of in no man's land at this moment in time. Like I said, I do not recommend buying altcoins whatsoever if we are about to enter a bear market, and especially not Strong. I mean, Stronger and Strong, I mean, I don't have to spell it out for you. They're not my favorite cryptocurrencies in the entire world, and I have been saying these are going to get decimated for the longest period of time. When I was saying, you know, Strong is going to zero when we were at $270, people were laughing at me. People were saying I was wrong. People were going through my channel and disliking all my Strong videos, but now they've all disappeared off the face of the earth as Strong tumbles into the abyss. So it is an RIP moment. I do feel bad for you. Like I said, you know, obviously I don't want anyone to lose money, especially people who watch this channel. So if you do watch my channel and you do hold Strong and Stronger, I do like poking fun at them, because they are terrible cryptocurrencies. But, you know, at least I do want you to do well. But looking at this chart, it doesn't look like we've got too much bullishness whatsoever. I mean, we don't have any bullish volume stepping in, and it looks like we're kind of hitting the heart line of this and lollygagging, which is the worst thing you want to see. You really don't want to lollygag when you're coming into the heartline, and it seems like we spend most of the time below the heartline. You can see we kind of chilled in this range. We didn't really spend too much time above here, and then once again you're below the heartline. And then here you can see data traded was above the heartline, and now we're back below the heartline again, and we're kind of struggling to get back above this region. So, you know, until we break above, and I say until, you know, we'd really need to break above $28 if you want to be bullish on the 4-hourly time frame, like the much lower time frames. But, you know, zooming out, and I say zoom out and I don't actually go onto the daily time frame, simply because we really just don't have enough data to look at this on the daily time frame. I'd much rather look at this on the 4-hourly time frame. But really, until you break back above the previous invalidation zone somewhere around the $61, I would just be expecting that strong and stronger are going to go to lower levels. So, you know, once again, I wish you the best of luck. I really do not think, and you know, I'm saying this very honestly, bear in mind if I titled this video Strong to the Moon, Stronger to the Moon, if I titled this video Stronger is acting bullish while everything is breaking down bearish, StrongBlock Moon confirmed, and I put rocket symbols in it, you know, much more people would have clicked on this video and liked than me just sitting down, giving you my honest opinion, telling you, look, let's sit down, let's look at this chart objectively. We are not bullish. I do not need to tell you that we're not bullish. If you're looking at this chart and you think we're bullish, then I don't know, you must be upside down or something, because the only time that strong looks bullish is when it's upside down in the inverse scale. And like I said, I don't want anyone on this channel to lose money, which is really why I'm saying that strong is, in my opinion, not the greatest fundamental cryptocurrency. I mean, if we are about to come into a bear market, and you are going to hold altcoins, which I think is a terrible idea. I've been in the 2017 bear market, and I'm telling you, this is what we saw in the start of the bear market. If you think, you know, things like Stronger going down 80% in a day, if you think Luna going down 94% in a day is terrible, this is the tip of the iceberg. If we are about to break into a bear market, then if you are going to hold an altcoin, which like I said, I do not recommend, at least hold an altcoin with a plan, hold an altcoin with a white paper, and before you go and comment, oh, this guy doesn't even know that Stronger has a white paper. It does not have a white paper, it has a light paper, and I'm pretty sure it has like a mid paper or something like that, which is not a white paper. A lot of people get confused about that. They go on the website, they see that they have a light paper. A light paper is a joke. It's not a white paper. So be very, very cautious. Like I said, I'm just clowning Strong and Stronger because they have a terrible chart and they don't have great fundamentals. I do want you all to do well. These charts are just looking pretty bad in my opinion though. So until we break above $61, I can't be bullish for Stronger. It looks like we are going down. If we do have a temporary break up, you could potentially see $35 being a strong area of resistance before I imagine we do something along the lines of this. But you know, we could just get rejected at this point and move straight down to 13. These are really the two situations that I see playing out, and none of them are bearish. I find it very hard pressed to believe that Stronger would be breaking super bullish in this bearish state, but could be wrong. Just my opinion, as always, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.